love and live your way to your very best. Learn and lead today. Be the best you can. It's your life. Take a stand, so live your best life. Live your best life. Come on and live your best life with Dr. Julia Royston.
Hello, chair.
Each and every day,
You need to be
love
at the
and
giving
live
in.
your way to your very best. Learn and lead today. Be the best you can. It's your life. Take a stand, so live your best life. Live your best life. Come on and live your best life with Dr. Julia Royston. Well, hello, everyone. I am super excited today. Oh my goodness. I have the queen with me today in Live Your Best Life with the queen, my mother. Today is her 80th birthday. Now, this is a miracle because normally I'm usually out of town traveling somewhere on her actual birthday. I usually have taken her on her birthday before the last 10 years before, or we do something big afterwards. But actually, we are here live home together. We'll be together again tomorrow, later on the day, but we'll be together actually on the actual day of her birthday. So first off, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama, Dr. Daisy Foree. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to, can I hit it? You. Okay, I did it. Yay!
Thank you.
80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Okay. So also, okay, I'm hoping my other sister will jump on in just a minute. And but I'm pleased as punch to have both of my sisters are going to be on. I'm going to have her unmute in a second. And so Miss Stacy Porter and then my other sister, Marsha Patterson, Etta Marsha Patterson, should hopefully sneak in just a second. But first off, it's all about Mama, I know. But we wanted to celebrate her on today. And I wanted us to kind of all be on in the virtual space and the online space. So first off, if you are wanting to send my mother a love gift in a monetary form, my mother always taught us we're going to give a card. We got to put some in it, even if it was $5. So if you want to support her in any way, shape, form financially, put something on my Cash App and I'll make sure that she gets it. So my Cash App is, of course, $, just my first and last name, Julia Royston. And so whatever you send today, that's what's going to my mother today for her birthday. So I appreciate my cousin, Benita Martin, who has already sown a seed and sent a love gift, as well as Pastor Beverly Robinson Simmons, who has sent a love gift this morning too as well. So if you want to participate, please do so. And that is $ Julia Royston. All right. So the first question I got to ask is, how does it feel to be 80, Mama?
Feels real good. Feel real good today.
You feel real good today. So did you ever think well, your mother lived to be 104. So longevity lives in your family, right?
Never thought I'd be 80.
Never thought you'd be 80? You thought we'd be going up in the rapture by now?
By now.
I never thought I'd be 57, but we here. So tell us how a little girl from Fairdale Farm stays married 49 years, raises 3 girls, has a business for 40 years. Come on, encourage the ladies, encourage the people. It may not be what we want to hear, but you lived 80 years, been a successful mother, wife, entrepreneur, ministry leader, a little bit of everything, and has helped the neighbor down the street from the little kids next door to everybody. So how do you do that? What are some of the keys to living that best life? Because we're this is all about living your best life, but I really want to know some. I know what you taught us, but what are some keys that you can share to the people this morning about living their best life?
First, you have to love life. Then you have to love yourself. Then you have to love God, and you have to love people. That's the secret to longevity. Treat everybody right. I'm the third of 10 children. We lived on the farm. We all worked together. We had to have love, treat one another right. Mama didn't allow no fighting, no dispute. Everybody had to get along. It was 9 of us that survived. I'm the third of 9.
Third of 9. Okay, so they had a 10th, but that baby didn't live, what, 2 months, 3 months?
No, it was born at birth.
Oh, okay,
Had
it
the
got it
cord
birth.
around its neck. Yeah.
So it had, if
Back,
it had survived, that would have been the 10th, but it was 9.
that's right.
Nine,
It was a boy.
nine of Addie and Isham Spencer. So we don't live on farms. We live everywhere, houses. So how we gonna learn how to love ourselves? Because that seems to be a problem. Because the Bible talks about loving your neighbor as you love yourself. So how are we gonna learn how to love ourselves?
First, you got to be committed to the Lord and go to church and Sunday school and learn. Don't just sit there to learn while you're there.
And now she taught Sunday school for many, many years. So that was my dad was the director of Christian education, and then my mother taught the adult. Well, she probably taught pretty much all of the classes,
I
but
started with the elementary. When
yeah, I was like, she's taught
end
everybody.
up with the senior women.
Yeah, when it was all said and done, she had the senior class. She spoiled them rotten. She brought them cards and brought them candy, and they had food and all that good stuff. So learning. So we're in the virtual space right now. So we're not actually physically going to a church. A church itself. So therefore, um, so we're gonna have to jump on to church services and continue to learn, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to continue to learn. And we still got our Bible. We got our Bible on the phone. We got a Bible. We can listen audio. We can listen to the word. So we gotta learn it. So, whether you like it or not, this proof positive. This is what 80 looks like. This is what successful 80 looks like. The loving the Lord, loving yourself, and loving others. So the
Right.
Bible clearly tells us to give, to honor our father and mother, that our days may be long on the earth. So I'm striving to do that because I honored my father till he passed away suddenly, May 18th, 2010. And I have the great privilege of continuing to honor my mother. So that's the reason why we're on today. I honor her every day because she knows I call every day. But I wanted to definitely put her in the virtual digital space, and I'll make sure that she sees all the happy birthdays all in the comments, all on Facebook, and it'll be on the replay on the YouTube channel, as well as my website, juliaworthington.net. Okay, so it says give. We've always been taught to give our parents flowers while they live. So I am super excited to have with me my sister, Stacy Porter, who is an educator par excellence. She has been participating. She's on social media as well. So follow Stacy Porter on Facebook, and all that she's doing to help Jefferson County Public Schools and her school get back into learning. That's where I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna say the school building because we don't know when we're gonna go to the school building. So I also want to put a plug in for Stacy that if you're looking for a consultant, she's gonna be mad at me later, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's my show. I can say what I want. If you need a educational consultant, if you need someone to speak on your homeschooling or on your educational association or state, national, it doesn't matter what. If you need a consultant or a speaker, please connect with Stacey Porter on Facebook. And it's just not because she's my sister, it's because she is excellent in what she does. Believe you me, her students know, and her cohorts and team members in her schools that she's taught know exactly how straight up and par excellent she is. So reach out to Stacey Porter, look at her face, and then go find her profile picture in Facebook so that she can help you as you navigate this journey. Now, I'm not going to say she's going to do it all free, but if you have an organization that has a budget and can support her expertise, please reach out to her. Stacey Porter, find her on Facebook. Okay, so I want her to unmute herself and tell us one of her fondest memories, something she wants to say about my mother, or dedicate to my mother on her birthday.
Good morning and happy birthday again, Mom. It's just a pleasure to have grown up in the Foree household, and it was definitely a privilege, a learning opportunity. I think one of the, I think Mom actually said, you know, loving everybody, but one of the things that I remember most is, you know, I might have boyfriends, and I was like, don't talk to him. I don't like him anymore. And she was like, he hasn't done anything to me, and I'm going to treat everybody with respect. And so she really instilled that in me. And I think in the summertime when we would go, we'd clean houses through the janitorial service. She really taught us the art and the skill of taking care of family and being about family. So, and then last but not least, she was the one that asked my present husband if he'd like to go to Kings Island with me. And from that point on, we've been together and married. And so I credit my awesome husband with coming through a question asked by my mom.
You best believe it. I tell you what, my mother said, you know, I don't like those guys for Stacey. I think that would be a nice young man. How long y'all been married, Stacey, now? 30 what? How many years? 30-ish? 30 plus years. Look at her, girl, trying to be 30 plus years.
I'm not that old.
Are you really trying to hide your age? I'm not getting ready to bust you out, because see, I can. We love family, don't we?
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. That's one of the things my dad taught us a lot, and my mom taught us a lot. Yeah, Marsha, wherever you are, slide in the camera. Don't ask her what? Don't ask her what? So one of the things, there she is. So my dad always taught us there's only the three of you. You know, other family members may come and go, and you fall out with your cousins and fall out with friends down the street, but you always got your sisters. So okay, so this young lady who just sat down next to my mom is my youngest sister. Some of you may not know that I have two younger sisters. I'm the oldest. And so I'm not going to say how many years they are younger than me, because then y'all can add up and know how old they are. So I'm not going to say that. But this is my sister, Marsha Patterson. Now, Marsha Patterson is, first off, if you're on Instagram, I'm going to give you a shout out and the whole 9 yards plug. If you're on Instagram, follow Marsha's Catering. Marsha, Marsha, because I know you can spell Marsha many ways, but it's Marsha's Catering. Find her on Instagram and follow her on Instagram and see that delicious, wonderful food. Now, I know she does not have a hair salon, but she is an event planner and a stylist par excellence. Okay, so if you need virtual help with your closet, you can have a Zoom relationship with Marsha. She'll tell you where to pay for her to help you with your clothes and get yourself together, your hair together, and suggest that. So if you need a stylist, in addition to an event planner and caterer, and she's in New York, the Big Apple, okay? So if you have an event, if you have an organization that you need catered or an event in that area, New York, Jersey, wherever, and if it is a safe place that you can fly her, fine, she will fly, but she'll have gloves and hand sanitizer and all that good stuff too, and her mask on. But if you need a event planner par excellence, please reach out to Marsha's Catering as well as stylist. Now, she did my hair for many, many years. Yeah, and we all boo-hooed when she left town, believe you me. But so I want to ask Marsha to give us your best memory. Now, she came all the way from New York to be with my mom for the 80th.
Best
Got on a
memory.
plane. One of her best memories, something that she wants to say, talk about the queen, whatever. Take it away.
I don't know about a best memory. All the memories are good. We had a wonderful upbringing. I had a wonderful childhood, the best parents in the world, the best mom. The best memory of my mother is her never letting me leave the house in the morning without breakfast. I had a breakfast, egg, bacon, cheese sandwich, or egg, sausage, and cheese. Whatever I ordered up every morning, I got it before I
and
left
believe
out of
you
the
me,
house.
she was ordering it up. Yeah, she was ordering
Yeah.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So the best, and this ain't a mom let you eat at school or nothing. This is like she made the egg, she made the bacon and sausage, and you had a sandwich, and you made all the kids jealous on the bus because they were like, "What is that smell?" And I'm like, "Mama hooked me up." So no, we've traveled the world, we've done everything. We were taken care of, par excellent, and she's the best. That's why she's here at 80 years old and being celebrated. That's the way I braved the coronavirus and flew all the way here to celebrate, because I would never miss this day without my mom. So,
I know.
love you, Mom.
Love you, Marsha.
We
Thank you so much.
we all love her, and
Love you, Julia. Love you, Stacey Marie.
love you. Okay, so oh gosh, so Claire Reed says, "Hey Marsha, hey Stacy."
Hey, Claire.
Bonita says, "Hey Marsha, stop looking crazy." That's Bonita. Peggy says, "You're like our mom because you've been in our lives forever." Peggy Bennett says, Nikki says, "Don't forget the orange juice she used to make sure y'all had every morning." You best believe it. The queen herself, yes ma'am, the queen herself. So we'll make sure that you see all of the comments a little bit later. So one of the things that we really had, even though our dad was pro man and all that, he was still pro us. He was still all about, and my mother probably was more even our biggest cheerleader. She was, you can do it, you can have it, you can be it. It doesn't matter. And dad was always, as long as human beings do it, you can do it, and you can be it, you can have it. So, my thing has always been, that's one of the main reasons why we're workaholics. We're entrepreneurial. We have a mindset for that, is because of our home. And so if I could encourage anybody who's raising children today, you've got to be the first teacher. As a former educator myself, my sister's an educator. My youngest sister, Marsha, has been a first lady and taught Christian ed. So we all teachers. So teachers raise teachers. My parents taught, we taught, period. He told us we were going to be teachers. And we were like, no, we're not. We got all these other big careers and all this other wonderful stuff we're going to do. But daddy said we was all going to teach, and we all did. And so being the first parent and you being the biggest champion of your child has to be number one. You've got to fight for it. I've had many parent teacher conferences with parents, even though I was an itinerant teacher. And I said, no, you got to get back in the room and fight for your own child. I'm sorry. We love them. We're here to help as much as possible, 7 to 8 hours a day, but you are the biggest champion. And my mother was in and out of the classrooms. She never wanted to be the PTA president. They wanted her to be, but she's like, I got too many church activities and the business and my kids. I can't be the president. But she was the assistant for years and was always the room mother.
Homeroom mom,
All
yeah.
the room
She was the
mother.
homeroom mom.
She was the
The
homeroom mom.
driver.
She always bought the cupcakes. Mama always was, you know,
She was the
if we
driver
got
and the
sick, she was there in 10 minutes to pick us up. And then, of course, my nieces, she was always with whatever she could do with them in their rooms and their, you know, grandparents' day. But if it wasn't grandparents' day, we was all over there. So, you know, you got to be the champion. And I realized you got to work. And my mama worked too. But, you know, she was able to have access to us and to our education and to be our champion for good and for our next level. So anything else you want to say? My mother was the best and is the best. My dad was the best. And you know, my heart goes out to kids who do not have parents such as mine who instilled in us the best. And to be the best, to be around the best, and to love everybody and help as much as you can, physically and financially if you can. But they gave it all. They gave it 100%, 1,000%, until the end. My dad passed away in 2010, but they gave it everything, and she still gives it everything. And I think you're missing your people. I know. My dad said, I'm gonna die first, and your mother's gonna be here, but she's gonna be fine because she loves people. And that is where he, you know, he knew it, that she loved people and everybody who loves her. Even the person who's helping me with social media, she goes, wow, so many people know and love your mother. I said, yeah, she don't meet a stranger. She can go in the store and say, well, hi, how you doing? Well, hello, who are you? Well, I don't know you. What's your name? You know, and so I have some of those attributes. Okay, so we got about 9 minutes before we roll out. I'll check and see if there's any questions. But my two sisters, either one, you want to have something to say before we go?
You know, I'm not the talker.
I know, and I don't know why I got to be the talker. Stacey Marie, you want nothing else to say?
Where is Stacey?
Did she
Stacey,
go
right
on?
there. No, she's right here. She's right here. Say something, Stacey Marie. You want to say something else? No, I guess I have to do all the talking. Okay, so my Miss Ellis Faye over there at Kenwood says we don't have mothers like her today. You're exactly right. And Yolanda Hayden, Touche, as we all know her, says happy birthday, Aunt Daisy, my other mother to this day, and hi, Marcia. So Touche says hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
Yolanda.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yolanda.
/ Touche.
Thanks,
Touche.
Peggy.
I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and all the other Greater Bethel Temple and Newburgh Apostolic and Westport Baptist
Shout out
and
to
everywhere
Newburgh.
else and around the world that you've been. So we really appreciate you for all that you've done. So I do want to do another shout out while people are on coming in and out, that if you want to send some tangible love to my mother, I have my Cash App, which is $ Julia Royston. That's JuliaRoyston. And you can feel free to whatever is gotten, she's going to get it today, because we will be celebrating. We won't say where, but anyway, we'll be celebrating today. Now, COVID has made it a little interesting how the celebrations go, but we're still celebrating. So I do want to say before I end that reach out to Stacey Porter on Facebook, Homeschooling Association's cohorts. If you need an educator to consult with you or come on and do a Zoom, because she's got her earbuds in, she's par excellence, ready to go with Zoom to help you and your educational pursuits. I can't say school, I just got to say learning, because everybody's in different places. And as well as Miss Marsha Patterson, Marsha's catering and event planning. Please reach out to her and follow her and see that delicious food that'll help you be hungry and mouth watering and want to find out her number and information, find her on Instagram and follow her on Instagram. Reach out to her and say, help me with my next event. Now, I did want to say before I end, August 10th through the 14th, Educational Summit 2020 nightly, every night right here on Facebook Live. I will be August 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have educators, I have administrators, I have counselors, social workers that are going to be on that help you with your family and homeschooling at home, answer your questions. And tomorrow night, we're going to start off with Dr. Wahandia West, who is a not only a tutor, but she has an organization and a business that helps people raise their ACT score. So I have seen many students and scholars that she's worked with, or young people that she has worked with, that have those perfect 30 to 36 scores, which is incredible. So if you have a upcoming high schooler who is my nieces, now they're out of college. Jocelyn's got one more year of law school, but otherwise, all of my nieces are all college graduates already. But if you've got one headed into college, please join us tomorrow night with Dr. Wakandia West to ask her any questions. I put this educational summit together to help parents, to help families. Even though I'm a retired educator, my heart goes out to my sister who's still in the trenches, as well as parents who are fighting to educate their children in this upcoming educational year, school year, or whatever that looks like. So join me all next week. I'll have the replays and they'll be on my YouTube channel as well as juliaroyston.net. And at 10 a.m. straight up, go to envision-radio.com with my guest, Michael Young, who is the queen of mystery thrillers from Royal Media and Publishing. So 10 a.m., head on over to Envision, envision-radio.com to join me with my guest, Michael Young. And be sure to listen to envisionradio.com all week long, 24/7, great gospel music. That was one thing my mother said, ooh, got a mixture of oldies and goodies on this. So 24/7, internet radio, Envision dash, be sure and put the dash in there, envision-radio.com. So
don't leave out Nicaea, Julia.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave out Nicaea Patterson.
Nicaea Patterson is a graphic designer with Mr. TP's trucking company. But in addition to that, she is a graphic designer who will be able to help you with your flyers and graphics. So be sure and find Nicaea Patterson on Facebook, NYCEA. That's Nicaea, NYCEA Patterson, so that she can help you with your graphic design needs. Brought to you by Nicaea Patterson and all of us here at Live Your Best Life. I'm Dr. Julia Royston, praying today, tomorrow, always for my mother to have many, many more years, 80 more years, and to live her best life. To live her best
84.
life. 80 more years. She don't want no more 80 more. How many more she want? But no, I don't want 80 more years. Well, whatever. Whatever God blesses her to live, I want her to live in her best life. That's what I'm striving to do. Me and my sisters are striving to help my mother to live her best life each and every single solitary day.
All right.
And so that when we will have given her our all and our best, because she gave us everything. She gave us her best too as well. And we love her forever and appreciate her always for all the things that she's done for us and my dad and so many other people. So feel free to leave the comments. Julia Royston, Cash App. Bless my mother today, as we will be as well. So you all be blessed. Have a great day. Live your best life.
Thank you.